Brother, that this is a fact. Okay, Marshad al-Farouk. Go to Marshad al-Farouk sometimes.
Yes.
They are spying on Muslims. Okay, they were taking pictures of us while we was walking in the mosque. FBI. Why? What have we done? Why would they do that? Why? They have taken pictures of us. They have trained people to become imams and sent messages in code and back on the back of the paper with invisible ink that only they can read, and send in agents that may be carpenters, electricians. Why? What have we done? And if it's true, let me know. If I'm wrong, tell me, correct me, please.
We have to be monitored according to those that are in control of the media, those who are in control of our livelihood, of everything. Let them come, is what I say. And they might hear something. And when they go home to their families and they say, they convey to their families what they heard coming from the masajids. Their families might say, well, they are right in what they're saying. And the woman or the man that's working for the agents, they might say, yes, they're right, but our job is to maintain the status quo.
Yes.
Even when the status quo is wrong.
Brother, can I say something? And this is for the world. You're not for the world, a little audience. Once I was in Marshad al-Fatir, and there was a brother taking pictures inside of Marshad al-Fatir. Why would you want to spy on the people that pray 5 times a day? People that have taken shahada, women that are covering up, people that are going to, why would you want to pray? Why would this FBI with the Cointelpro want to destroy Islam in the United States of America? I'm talking about specifically the United States of America. Why? What have we done? I'm asking.
What the truth have a tendency of doing is changing people's way of life. Islam is a way of life, and it's promoting the decency. It's promoting those who embrace it to become evolving to their most excellent self in every aspect, spiritually, intellectually, physically. That means detaching oneself away from the vicissitudes. Mm-hmm. Vices that this world has invited the people to.
You see that? So, there was a cartoon, Charlie Hasbro, that drew a picture of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and it enraged Islamic world. Plus, there's a cartoon called The Simpsons, where they make fun. I'm sorry you can't see the picture on there, because that's why I set the television out there. But it enraged people. And even on The Simpsons, a cartoon, they may had a message that said, beware of the bearded ones, beware of the bearded ones, beware of the bearded ones. Why? Why, brother? Why? Why, brother? Simpsons is a cartoon. Why, brother? Why?
To respond to that, our common enemy said that it's going to attack the believers from every side, from their right, from their left, from in front of them, from behind them. What that indicated, they're going to use everything that they have in their armory to debase what our Creator has prescribed for the believers. And I pray that we're among the believers who are striving to convey this message clearly. The believers have responsibilities. Moses was a believer. Jesus was a believer. Prophet Muhammad was a believer. Noah, all of those that invited their followers to worship the one God. That's a threat to anything that's false. And this culture, by and large, was built up on deception and misguiding truths.
You know, I read an article about New York where they train agents to infiltrate Islamic mosques in the United States of America, where they put cameras. And see, a camera ain't got to be the size of nothing but a micro dot, and they put listening devices. And as they do that, the FBI and NSA,
CIA.
would you say, if we don't do nothing against the law, we don't have nothing to worry about anyway? I would like for you to expand on that, please.
There is a law and there is the law. Islam expounds on the law that comes straight from the Almighty, from the Creator. You know, man's standards of law, it may vary from state to state, from country to country, but Allah's law is singular. When man's standards of law sets the presidents as to how they want us to conduct ourselves, it is insufficient. It is insufficient for developing a human, excellent society, man's standards of law, because they make it lawful to do things that's going to be harmful for our physical growth, and they sanction this to be something that should be legalized.
Yeah.
And those intoxicants and games of chance, that's one of the biggest stumbling blocks that we have to keep the balance to get past and to omit from our growth.
Yeah.
Intoxicants and games of chance.
Allah, we thank you, Allah, we praise you, Allah, for the books you have sent, Allah. Alhamdulillah, Subhanallah, we thank you, Allah, we praise you, Allah, for the book.